It's just showing me a load screen. Yeah, I didn't get that. I'm literally just seeing a load screen. It's TO. Reach tackles. I haven't even gotten to the game yet. I'm literally still in the goddamn load screen.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports.
Oh, there it is. Connection to your peer has been lost. That was weird. Yeah, me neither. If the shit'll let me, this sack of shit. Still only showing me 9 fucking people. Yeah, this is fucking garbage. Madden, like so many things, can suck my dick. Maybe because we were using the same offensive playbook.
Throw it back. Yeah, I'm born in the it's dark and it's where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to doubt. It's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless. Easy does it. In public, hate it and love it. The underdog. Swash. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena. Excuse my demeanor. This the glamour life. You still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice. I'm super duper.
I don't really care about that one.
Keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice. America's most. Ain't no half stepping. See you at the crossroads. Money over my head stone. Here lies them getting paid for. Never take a loss on my head stone. Only take a when I'm dead. I be gang 3 times on my head stone.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Nobody cares about the goddamn Jets.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he...
I don't even know. Aldrick Robinson. Who the fuck is that? Put George Kittle at number 1. LaKen Tomlinson is ass. Weston Richburg's okay. Joshua Garnett, ass. Mike McGlinchey, decent. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill. Oh yeah, that's right. We have Dakota Watson apparently. And Malcolm Smith.
Taking a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's Thomas Rawls with his first carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Say what again?
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
Dare you,
as soon as the snap came, you can see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then it opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
My name is Cole.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Another run, but this time it's Rawls. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Leopard! Gone!
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. He was looking for a Nunwa there. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And Garrett Semick here on the completion. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Garoppolo looks to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep to return it is Lucky Whitehead. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So out
I was
now
in the
come
fucking
the Jets.
air.
That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were
This
hoping
game,
to
like
begin the
so
game.
many
How
things,
about going and telling your
can
defense,
suck
thank
my left
you.
nut.
A huge thank
Shut
you.
the
You said
fuck
didn't
up.
lead
My
the
feet
points,
were not
stalled
in the
off
end
that
zone.
drive.
I was in the
Now they got a
goddamn
chance to
air.
redeem themselves. Maybe
I
reward the
jumped
defense
when I
a
hit
little
that
bit
ball.
by putting some points on the board on this one.
It's caught by Clive Walford. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I don't know, but I like it. It's half man, half zone. All goodness.
First down, this is Rawls.
Sit the fuck
And he'll
down.
lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
In the lane there, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Off of play action, Darnold. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. On 1st and 10, Darnold. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, balls. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Darnold on 3rd down. Drops it underneath for Rawls. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And
what the fuck?
Take it in for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 30 yards. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
Set to return is Raheem Mostert. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
Real. Like I said, man, this game is fucking garbage.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Yeah, it worked out for you, though, didn't it?
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. This is brought in at the 21. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. They'll come up now with a clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first. They begin with a carry for Powell. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. It's incomplete. Took a
Where
shot.
the fuck were you at, Dick?
He was trying to get it
no,
to
no,
Jermaine
no, don't
Kearse.
waggle your finger.
And that'll bring up second
You're lucky.
down.
Sure, that pass was
That should have been
incomplete
a
as they made an
fucking
attempt
pick.
to get a big one downfield, but that's okay
All you had to do
because
was put a hand
the
up.
second part of that is if you don't get the
Either
completion,
hand. That'd
at
be
least you
great.
told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
To start the drive. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The tackle by Tremaine Johnson. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Play action. Now Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 48 yards. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Chata delicious.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Whoa.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I remember I was going.
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Lorenzo Molden coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Caught left side, Garcon. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Hey, come on. 21.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He gets this one to Garcon. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. Give him 30 yards there. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Here's McKinnon. And here for a good little gain.
There's a fly.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Move it up, fellas. Quick. 21.
Here again is McKinnon. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
He didn't get that.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Yeah, he did.
They'll toss it to Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great effort there. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now out come the Jets. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The drive begins with a run by Rawls. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout.
Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw on second down is Darnold. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and they just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
This will be fielded at the 17. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, you want to talk about suction cupping? Did you see that shit?
Pick of the Cowboys there defensively.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now. There's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner. And usually he's able to use his body and catch the football. But a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
The man destined to drive the van. Flash in the pan.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. They go play action here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down.
Ah, shit.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. Fights him off. And he's got some space here.
Good tackle.
That was a really nice
Weston
interception.
Richburg.
I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And this is caught by Curse. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Leopard! Watch him now, Barney!
They go again with Rawls. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down.
Because Todd Bowles is black.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold. That's complete. Right around the 8. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know They're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation.
Nothing but green in front of them.
In this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Not a goddamn thing but green in front of him.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Garoppolo looks to throw. And able to find Garcon. That's good for a Niner first down. Garoppolo to Garcon.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now the Dallas is when they cut that bitch.
Now McKinnon.
Damn it, Jerry.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I feel like you're giving him entirely too much credit. He might have been decent by Jet standards, but by the rest of the league, he was ass.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Throwing now is Garoppolo. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Oh, really?
That goes for a gain of 31.
Good shit.
The last drive he threw the pick, but
Tanner
he's not
got a
shy.
raise.
He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception,
Speaking
your whole
of,
game plan just goes right out the
hold
window,
about
and it makes things
$800
easier for a defense.
next week.
And you and I both know there's no quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception at
He's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Avery Williamson.
Hell yeah.
In there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Just gonna leave that hell yeah hanging. Not gonna
So
co-sign.
2nd and long, and got to be
hip-hop
careful
now?
not to
Is that
fall
what's hot in
out
the
of
streets
field
now?
goal range. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line.
Short rib curly froze.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll try to run it in going out option right. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
That's fine.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from 10 yards out. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold with the extra point.
Yeah, that's right.
To
May
just
is
kick the
Wendy's,
extra
so I'm
point
dying.
winds up successful. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Wendy's is shit.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
There is no thumb. They're just.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Bitch, do I look like MJD to
Here's
you?
the Jets offense now getting set to start off this
Do I
third
look like
quarter.
MJD to
They're
you?
down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. They discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where
July.
scripting comes into play a lot of the
How many
time.
plays do you script?
Most of the time in the
Yeah,
first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Only right.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be second and about a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a first carry for the pickup. Isaiah Crowell. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Rolls. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Tackled that time by Jarquiski Tart.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
When they're getting smoked as they catch it. Like
on second down, Darnold.
Thank you.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 19. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. It's caught by Garcon. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Tell me something.
So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. A shotgun snap.
Oh, wow.
And some room to maneuver.
Apparently, linebackers still jump 12 feet in the fucking air.
Brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers.
He was completely out of position.
Short throws coming. Those eyes
he did.
get
It was a
real
user
wide,
work.
don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down. Get to the fourth quarter.
Third year?
Try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Totally fucking hit the wrong button.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Shit. Oh.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Did I mention? Because...
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They run it with McKinnon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Goodwin. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
You know that, right, Bill? You don't fumble from low. I know we told you this yesterday. I know we told you. I know for a fact.
Move it up, fellas. Come on, fellas. Here we go.
Garoppolo on 1st down. His throw caught right around the 6.
Oh, what? Fuck you. Fuck you, Dolphin.
24 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down.
Yeah,
Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Jarek McKinnon taking it in. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
No, apparently
Gold
it's
able to
not
tack
anymore.
on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. New York set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
Pretty sure
finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to the air, Darnold on second down. Throw left side to the tight end, Walford. And he's able to get up here to the 26. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. Going to Rawls on the dump off. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there that gives him a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Oh, catch this one.
Second down and 10, Darnold. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. To the air again, Darnold. He goes full extension, and he's got it. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. They set up the screen to Rawls. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. Only 3 there on the screen at second down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one, even matter.
Got an open man, it's a noon one. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
That Warlock guy he brought in who apparently hasn't even read the goddamn
from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On first down, it's Darnold. He's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack.
8 minutes with
he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
He's going to let this one go.
Oh, come on, Dick.
And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
What?
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Third and long, it's Darnold. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Swat that shit out of here.
Can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. It's caught inside the 25. All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. Santos with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock defensively. They have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Yeah, on a what commercial?
Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Having a ball. Don't stop me now. If you want to have a good time, just give me a call. If I give a fuck about what you're comfortable with.
McKinnon. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Right back to him on first down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. As they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Garoppolo.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I don't know.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity
Thank
now.
you, Dick Sherman.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Anunwa, the intended target. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault.
Good game, Bill.
Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles.
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You're
Defensive penalties don't stop the clock.
You get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14 to 11.
They're not going to. That's what they do. That's what they do.
I seen the best of.
I don't know how I got the not OP trophy when I got a pick. No, it's supposed to be the SWAT mechanic. It's supposed to, successfully use the SWAT and force an incomplete pass. So I don't know how or why. I just know that it happened. I don't know. The shit's clearly glitched.